Ragazzi, ci siamo. L'assedio di Parigi. Cominciamo subito perché non vedo l'ora. L'assedio di Parigi. A sud il regno franco si è unificato sotto un solo re per la prima volta in 100 anni. Carlo il Grosso, pronipote di Carlo Magno, sta conducendo una lunga guerra contro i norreni del regno. E forse nelle sue mire c'è anche l'Inghilterra. Ravensthorpe deve trovare nuovi alleati nel regno franco per dissipare l'ombra della guerra. L'ombra della guerra, Ravensthorpe riceverà una visita e l'avventura avrà inizio. Va bene, vai, via! Torna a Ravensthorpe. Lettera di Randvi. Eivor. 2 visitatori sono giunti da Ravensthorpe dal regno franco. Mettiamo in pausa così chi vuole ha il tempo di leggere. Mettete in pausa, cioè io no. Ah, che è questo? A posto. Va bene.
They bring a feast and build their own guest house. These are very generous guests.
Ah, ho anche sbloccato gli abiti di Ezio. Voilà. È giovane, sì.
Is that everything? This feast has to be great.
Yes, it is our last chance.
Pierre. In francese di così.
Welcome to Ravensthorpe. I am Eivor, though you seem to know me already.
You are well known to us. I am Toka Sinriksdottir, and the Frankish boar with me is my advisor, Pierre. We are here on behalf of Siegfried of Francia, renowned warrior and leader of the Northmen there.
You look to be at home here already.
How could we not be? What you have done in this place is amazing. The guest house is a fitting addition. We have also brought new tastes for your long table from Francia. If it is drink you prefer, we have mulled wine.
Very generous. Some might say overly generous.
Consider it a token of goodwill from the hand of my uncle Siegfried. You know, clan to clan.
There'll be blood if any here heard I refuse to feast, so consider it accepted.
Yes, you honor us. Ravensthorpe reminds me of how Francia used to be. Given the chance, I would visit often.
You would be welcome. Yet you do not share your gifts for nothing. I await the boon you surely will ask of me.
Tales of your judgment prove true. You can teach me some of that wisdom over ale this day. Shall we begin?
Vai, mangiamo.
Let us see if these Frankish treats hold up to scrutiny.
Let us eat.
Sì? Italiano o americano?
Cristo santo. Gli hobbit, cazzo.
How one can prefer ale to wine? Mon Dieu, it astounds me still. You Norse may have us Franks on the battlefield, but when it comes to drink, we stand unbeaten.
Sì, l'importante è
If it makes me
bere.
drunk, I'm glad to drink it.
Are there no standards anymore?
I want to show you something. In our travels throughout England, I have taken swords in raids and battles. This I took in a holmgang against 2 oafish brothers in East Anglia. This but a wound twig, but is still my favorite.
So, you have traveled to all corners of this land before arriving at Ravensthorpe. To what end?
I mean to entice you and others like you to join in the glorious raids along the River Seine.
Who have you talked with thus far?
Many. Jarl Hemminger, Guthrum, even Halfdan. Paris itself is set to be sieged. And after that, we will have amassed more riches than anyone in England has dared imagine.
Let me guess how many Jarls will join you on your Frankish raids and sieges. None.
They just fail to see the scale of the bounty we stand to plunder.
What do you really want, Toka?
Every word I have said is true. But there is something else. A new power is rising in Francia.
What kind of power?
The Frankish kingdoms have been united under one king, Charles the Fat. And with this combined strength, Charles has begun a slow march against the Norse villages there. He killed my father and wiped out my village.
I am sorry for your father and your village. But we have our own troubles here in this land.
With Charles the Fat in power, those troubles will worsen. After his campaign in Francia, he will come for England.
Calla.
Charles will come for you and your clan. His armies multiply by the day. Soldiers and cavalry, not like the Saxon farmhands and gillers in these parts.
If the Raven clan were to help you, what is it you would ask of us?
Our chieftain, Siegfried, prepares to siege Paris and make the Franks rethink their actions against we Norse. And our longships will grow heavy with treasure in the doing.
My scouts attest to the claims of Toka and her people. But before now, I saw no reason to involve our clan.
Do you see reason now?
If the Mad King Charles does have ambitions for England, we should act. The Siegfrieds you mentioned, he rallies the Norse there. Joining him could be our chance to push back against this new king.
Or I could meet this Charles myself. And if you will not deal with me, I kill him.
This problem is bigger than one king. If we kill one, another will rise. Were he murdered by a Norse from England, it could bring the Franks to our shores even sooner.
Then I'll be mindful of who I kill and who I ally with in Francia. Could be a stable king is the way to keep Ravensthorpe safe.
Let me see the sword. I wish to examine the ironwork.
No, I stole this, and it is mine.
Fine. If you will not show it to me, I will have to take it. Ready yourself, Pierre. I challenge you to a holmgang.
Enough! Toka, you came here looking for help with this new Frankish threat. The Raven clan will answer your call.
You will? You will! I promise you will not regret this. Find Pierre when you have prepared, and we will make for Francia at once.
Thank you.
My head. I should have kept to ale. Toka said to find Pierre when I'm ready to travel to Francia.
Ok. Perfetto. E parla con Pierre per andare nel Regno Franco, perfetto.
Yeah, ready to leave for Francia when you are.
Yes, partiamo.
Francia, the land of Charlemagne, paid a price of Ragnar, who sacked Paris for a fortune in silver and sorrow. Now a new king rises, uniting Franks against Norse in open battle, and casting angry eyes toward England. I must stop this mad king from sending war across the sea. Already his armies assemble, and crows gather again over Paris.
Welcome to Francia.
What? No sniveling emissary from King Charles to greet us?
Believe me, Wolf-Kissed, you will feel the warmth of his welcome soon enough.
The Mad King did this.
We all had a part in it.
Gods. This is what he would bring to Ravenstorm.
It is. We are almost there, but we cannot take the longship around Paris as the Franks bridges block the way.
Porca miseria, oh. Minchia.
Our village is inland. We will take the horses from here. The others will follow on foot.
Is there danger of an ambush?
Not this close to the water, and not at night. Siegfried has done his work too well.
I will finish unloading the ship. You two go ahead.
Many thanks, Pierre.
And Eivor, there is something we should talk about when I arrive at Melun. Until then, ride safe.
Grazie Pierre.
Is not long. How will I face Siegfried? He entrusted me to gather axes. He
Vale.
wants me to lead one day,
Grande.
but I failed even this. He entrusted me to gather axes. He wants me to lead one day, but I failed even this.
The failure was not all yours, Tuka. Jarls are ever busy with their own concerns.
Ah, just give me strong ale and a good fight. What else matters? Frankish scouts. They have been watching us closely of late. What do you think it means, Eivor?
That Siegfried has not finished his work yet.
Siegfried will not be finished until there are no more Franks left to fight. Scouts have been gnawing at our heels ever since Charles forced us from the north.
He pushes hard against your people. You might have to leave sooner than you expect, Toga.
I may not be the best one to do it. I see the longhouse. We are almost there.
Beh, un paesaggio comunque.
Strange to be back after so long. I thought to return with an army.
Dicevo, un paesaggio molto diverso da quelli visti in precedenza, eh. Ci sta.
Welcome to Milan. We should find Siegfried.
Toka, you have returned. All went well, I hope. Are the others you brought coming behind you?
I need to find Siegfried.
Of course. Well, you will find him where he always is.
Ah yes, he will be at the burial grounds, staring into the mist. It is where he begins most days. This way. Our burial grounds. Sinrik, my father, lies there, with the others. We should go.
Tumuli funerari.
There's something calming about this place.
È
It
vero.
is a beautiful land. Or would be if it was not filled with Franks. There is Siegfried. You go ahead. He may not be happy to see me return with so few allies.
Ma non ti preoccupare che valiamo per 200. Sono sempre tutti molto piccoli comunque questi sovrani, eh.
Siegfried.
You came, Wolf-Kissed. Good.
You knew it was me.
Pierre sent word ahead. Your axe will be a boon to us.
I heard your axe has been busy as well.
Yes, I've slain many on the open field with honor, as Odin intended.
It is our way.
But it is not their way. The Franks dragged our Jarl Sinric from his bed and gutted him like a coward. They did not even bury him, just left his body for the animals to take. I raised this mound for him.
You want me to join your side against these Franks?
There is no side. There is only blood debt and vengeance and Helheim for those I split with my axe.
How dangerous are these Franks? What do they want?
Do you not understand? They want us as Sinric, dead and dishonored, but I will teach them what honor means. Now we will feast, and I will tell you of my plans for Paris. This is Vidar, a more noble beast I have never known.
The God of Vengeance. It
Cristo
is a good
Dio.
name.
Many
Dai.
Franks have met their end beneath his iron hoofs. He hates them almost as much as I do.
You placed a carving at Sinric's grave.
Sinric won it from me in the Holmgang when we were children. It is Eiktherni, who watches over Odin's hall in Valhalla. He was holding it when I found him. It was the only way I knew him after the animals had gotten to his body.
Ours will be the greatest raid since Ragnar sacked Paris and brought longships full of silver back to King Horik. We will fill our war chest with silver and our mugs with mead. Blood and glory! Skull!
This is not just about silver, Torka.
He hates being disturbed while he eats.
You know, Ragnar returned with more than just silver.
More than silver? What was it? Swords, precious jewels, wine!
Stories of a dead saint defending Paris. Horik was so awed, he freed the Christians and executed his raiders.
Really? That does not sound glorious.
Quello chi cazzo è? Il Papa? Una rissa? Minchia! Obiettivo.
Behold, I will deliver thine enemy into thine hand, that thou mayest do to him as it shall seem good to thee. Kill
Chi
the
cazzo?
heathens! Bring me Siegfried's head, and that one as well. Leave the stripling alive to tell of it.
Ma che cazzo ne fa? Si guarda
The
sì.
what?
This is a good night.
Quindi? Muoiono tutti? Via!
The Guards here are vigilant.
Come? Scusami. Tac, 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 tac,
Horses give them advantage, but it will not be enough.
tac, tac. Dai, però senza ammazzare il cavallo. Perfetto, bravissimo. Oh, madonna, quanto è bella la spada, finalmente, mamma mia. Mi ha fatto male. Maledetto. No! No! No, tutto storto, no. Povero cavallo. Rip in peace. No!
Where did England go?
Siegfried, wait!
No, Cribbio.
What did he say to you?
Toka, see to the wounded, and find the watch. They should have warned us of the attack.
I told you he doesn't like to be interrupted while eating.
We needed that soldier alive to question. Wild heart, level head.
Oh, I like that.
Where is Siegfried going?
My guess is to find that bishop, Engelwin. He hates him above all others. It was he who killed Cynric.
Yes, his sword brother. And your father. I'm sorry, Toga.
Nothing has changed. If anything, the attacks grow more frequent, as you see.
Randvi was right. I have to stop this before it reaches Ravensthorpe.
Unless you can convince their king to surrender, you may have to kill every soldier in Francia.
Va bene, si può fare.
If we take Paris, many of their soldiers will die. Charles knows that. The threat of it will force him to negotiate.
That oath-breaking coward will never meet you. Even if he does, his word is worthless. Better to kill him.
The problem is bigger than one king, Toga. I must talk to him. It is what my clan expects.
You may be right. But I am not the one you will have to convince in the end. If you kill Engelwin, Siegfried might be persuaded to help you find Charles.
You begin to think like a Jarl, Toga.
Twice our scouts followed Engelwin to the slums south of Paris. When you are ready, that is where Siegfried will be.
I will meet Siegfried there and return when Engelwin is dead. Then, we will find Charles.
Però vi prego, non un altro ordine, vi scongiuro. Salve. Lei è?
Yeah. What is this?
Yeah!
We have a shared interest. You in resisting Francia's north-loathing loyalists, me in getting paid.
Those do not seem connected.
I am working with a rogue band of men and women across Francia who tire of the chaos Charles's rule brought. Their numbers are small. Few are foolish enough to resist well-equipped loyalist forces.
You do not believe in their cause.
I do not, but they do. This is where you come in. Help them, and you will have ample reward for your effort.
It is strange that you support them while believing their cause ill-fated.
What kind of monster would I be if I were to dash the hope they hold in their hearts? Anyway, there is profit to be made, and only a fool ignores that. How can I help?
Affronterò una missione dei ribelli, voglio tornare in Inghilterra. No, per adesso no.
Well, you know where to find me if you change your mind.
Postazioni ribelli. Ok. Quindi questa è una postazione dei ribelli. Perfetto. Va bene. Concept art. Bella. Qui c'è il fabbro. Parigi, e là. Ma davvero? Minchia, questo è Parigi? Porca miseria. Madonna se stanno messi male. Cazzarola. Allora, sincronizziamo il punto di sincronizzazione prima di andare avanti. che altro. Ma non è qua. È là. Fa un bagno. Ah, quindi, vabbè. Non è un mistero il fatto che qui ci sia la peste, diciamo, tra virgolette. Infatti, come una delle abilità è quella di poter controllare un branco, un gruppo di topi, come Plague Tale praticamente. Infatti l'hanno preso da là, anche i topi con gli occhi rossi, dalle quali. Ma dire che mi aspettavo Parigi leggermente meglio, cioè no, però boh. Eccoli. No, fuck the stairs. Orde di ratti. Le orde di ratti sono invincibili e immuni agli attacchi. Respingile attaccandole con la tua arma. I ratti in fuga possono infilarsi nelle grate fognarie. Coprili spostando gli oggetti a disposizione. L'occhio di Odino può individuarli. Ho capito. Porca troia.
How did you find me? Where's Toka?
Toka guessed you would be here. She is still at Milan, looking for your missing watch.
I lost England, but this soldier told me he is heading for the church nearby. Come, we can go through the slums. Even from here I can smell the piss of the slums.
Siegfried, I mean to stop this fight from coming to England. I must meet with Charles.
For what? You cannot bargain with these thralls. Have you forgotten my fallen brother, Cynric?
No, and that is why I must try. It is why I came to Francia. If I kill Engelman, I want you to help me get an audience with the king.
There is no reasoning with you, Wolf-Kiss. You are as wild as your namesake.
Quella. Che non l'avevo proprio visto. Chi arriva primo? Ho vinto. Affanculo.
In our veins runs the blood of holy kings and conquerors. The Northerners may have numbers, but we have God.
That is Odo, Count of Paris and right-hand man to the king. Drumming up support for his army, no doubt.
Our courage and honor will not fail us, no matter how hot the fight. We will overcome this evil, as we always have.
Self-important as always. The one next to him is Gosselin, Bishop of Paris and a fearsome warrior. For Frank. Those two are for another day. You have to get to Englewood, and to do that, you have to find your way into the church. The answer is down there in that stink.
That is not much to go on.
If it was easy, I would have killed him myself already. You have an advantage. You are unknown to these people.
The Raider Siegfried is almost at our gates. And what does he want? What the Northerners always want. Blood and silver. Yours and mine.
Me, they know quite well already. Someone down there knows something. All you have to do is get them to tell you.
I have your word. Once this is done, we find Charles.
As you say, but work fast. I cannot leave Miller unguarded long. This Frankish stench already turns my stomach.
Ma Giannis, che cazzo? Minchia, oh. Meno male volevo passare inosservato.
Three guards, insulting. I will deal with them while you find Engelwin. He is hiding in his church. Will you sneak in, convince one of his own to aid you, or cover the streets with blood?
Cover the streets with blood.
They deserve no less. But You are the wolf-kissed. You do not need my advice. So what will you do?
Ammazzo tutti.
I
Tutti.
will find my own way.
Ah, come a Unity? Bellissimo. Fantastico.
Where are the men tasked with the other matter?
They have not returned
Posso...
yet, Father.
Salve.
The church appears closed.
It's the plague. We're still receiving tithes, however. God will receive your offering to Northerner.
There must be a way I can get in.
Only those on urgent business for the bishop may pass.
I could be in such business.
If you were, you'd have mentioned the watchword. But you haven't, so you aren't. Come back once the plague has passed.
E invece... No! Tutti dovete... Oh, cazzo. Porca troia quanti sono, che cazzarola. Dai, Eivor. Aspetta. Vai adesso. Combatti. Vai, non ce n'è per nessuno. Che fai? Spingi? Tieni, spingi questo. È svenuto. Va bene. Minchia, oh, che massacro. Avevo detto che bagnavo le strade col sangue. È svenuto pure questo. Porca miseria, oh. Mamma che massacro. Mamma che massacro. Porca che massacro. Mamma mia che bagno di sangue. Mamma che bagno di sangue. Perfetto. Via. Chiave della chiesa. Mamma mia. Dov'è il mio bersaglio?
I need to find Bishop Engelman. You know where he is?
If you are here for deliverance, you have a long wait. My brother has been upstairs waiting for hours now.
Upstairs. Va bene.
It can't be right. Bishop Engelman didn't say anything about this. Why are they screaming? What do they do in the basement?
Well made.
Peste di Bella
Are
Torres.
you here for deliverance?
Yes. I don't know. I want to be close to God, but those screams don't seem right. Does it seem right to you?
Your deliverance ritual. It is with Engelman.
Yes. He does it alone. I'm next in line, and I don't think I want this.
I could take your place and see Engelman for you. Then you could leave. Tell me what I must do.
You need a robe. They won't let you in without their special robe. Then, you go down the corridor and talk to the priest.
I have a robe already.
Oh, right. Yes. Just make sure you are wearing it when you go in. They won't let you in otherwise.
I will go to the priest now. You should leave.
Ah,
Yes,
vabbè.
yes, you are right. As soon as my nerves settle.
This robe is well made.
La veste di Bellatrix. Bellatrix. Eccola qua. Figa. Bella, mi piace. Vabbè, classica. Bella la croce. Olè, quindi? Il vescovo attende il prossimo beneficiario della salvezza. Cioè? Dove? Qua, immagino.
I see you are ready for the ritual. Take this key. Prepare your heart, and when you are ready, enter through this door. The bishop is waiting for you. I see you are ready for the ritual.
Welcome, traveler.
Your eyes are covered, yet you see me.
Justice and innocence are both blind, yet see more clearly for it. Find them, light the way, and see the treasures of God. God is light, and in him is no darkness at all. The way through darkness to your deliverance is clear, when it is lit by God.
It is a riddle. The way to deliverance. That must mean Engelman. That is one. The nun said lights. That must be that is two.
Justice and innocence light the way. Without them, we are blind. Naked you came from your mother's womb, and naked you will return. Enter here now.
Cosa? Quello... Eccolo.
This disguise may not be
Sì, chi cazzo se ne fotte dei civili? Ah, morite tutti. Franchi di merda. Ricordiamoci i mondiali 2006. Guardalo. Tieni. Oh no, porca di sé. Vieni. Fuoco purificatore, vieni. Perfetto. Olè. Olè. Ma vai a far culo, va. Che devi fare? Ma che devi fare con sta asticella qua? Dai. Il pupe.
The bishop's mind was afflicted by a strangeness I do not understand. He held the crown. This is a lot of wealth. Engelman would make a good raider.
Beh, tanta roba. Ok.
Now this is new.
Falce lunga. Az. Porca puttana! Porca miseria! Che bestia!
Journals. He seemed at war with his own thoughts. This letter is addressed to Charles and tells of the attack on Milan. It was to be sent this night to a brothel in the tavern. The king must be there now. This is a strange symbol. It must have some meaning.
Però non mi piace. Figa, ma non mi piace.
Tavern keep. I'm looking for some company.
Northerner. A strapping youth like you has appetites of equal measure, I'm sure. And any other time, I'd be happy to help.
Why not now?
It's locked off. A special visitor, you understand. You'll have to try your luck with the amateurs here.
Tie.
Perhaps silver will help.
You know, it just might. You're not going to get in the front door. But as with most things in Paris, there's another way.
Go on.
That big tree outside the front door might be worth your attention. You didn't hear anything from me, though.
Via. Grazie. All'esterno della taverna, sotto un grande albero. Whee!
A hidden entrance. Where does it lead? Now to find the king.
No, di qua. Ok. Voilà. Ok, quindi? Che è successo? E che devo fare? Ah.
Yes, my holy queen. You are sinner and and my lover. How I admire. Are you real? Oh, what are you? Another Diable?
Not an enemy. Not yet. I am Eivor of the Raven clan in England.
Flesh and blood. A northerner, by the look of you. Why do you disturb me? Where are my guards?
Your guards are not coming. Your bishop will not be joining us either.
Engelwin, you've done me a favor, northerner. Though you don't don't know it. That bishop was an unholy annoyance. What is it you want?
Your soldiers strike at Norse villages. Their attacks grow more common by the day. You make war against us, without cause.
Without cause? This is my land. A kingdom established by God. You are invaders and devils, a scourge I am called to cleanse. My cause is God himself.
Francia may be your land, but England is not.
Ah. The real reason for your intrusion, Diable. You are not concerned with war or justice. You want me to spare your people.
I want to prevent your armies marching on my land.
You murder your way into another land. And you think to stop me driving you back out with negotiations?
Frate, forse non hai capito, se entri in Inghilterra muori. Cioè...
Are a godless invader. Who are you to parley with me?
I am one who might have killed you already, yet you live.
Perhaps this is opportune. What do you think? Could it work? It might work. There is something I require. If you accomplish it, I will be more open to consider your proposal.
A deal within a deal. How like a king. What is this task?
My queen, Charles, has been taken. I want her returned to me.
I assume I must first find her.
My spies tell me she was taken by those belonging to a zealous faction within the church. I know nothing more.
You do not seem overly troubled by her absence.
Marriage for kings is more often a matter of politics than of the heart. In any case, I doubt she is in danger. And you can be certain I want her safe return.
If I do this, you will agree to leave England in peace.
Peace? That's a strange word in the mouth of an invader. But again, you presume too much. Do this, and you will have earned a place at the negotiation table. Nothing more.
When we next meet, it will be with your queen, to discuss your ambitions for England.
As you say, Diable. God will make it so. Now, you must excuse me.
Olè. Torna da Toca.
Wolf-Kissed, you were gone over long. We've had trouble.
Engelwin is dead. Though there's a sickness in these Franks I do not understand.
That is very good. It is as I told you. You see now why it is pointless to try to deal with them.
Yet I must. Information with him led me to their king. Charles and I have reached the beginnings of an agreement.
You met with their king? Do you make yourself my enemy now? Toka failed to bring me any but you, and now you defy me.
I had to act or miss the opportunity. I did not mean to defy you.
Yet you have, and while you did, we were attacked, and took losses you might have helped prevent.
Why? What has happened?
You will see what it is you are so eager to make peace with. Toka will show you. I have our revenge to plan.
with me, Wolf-Kissed. You remember our missing watch? While you and Siegfried went after Engelwin, I searched for them. But they were gone. After the second attack, we found them.
What do you mean? Where were they?
Come and see. Come and see. Come and see. Look.
These wounds were not made by the sword, or by animals.
It is the Franks. You said yourself, there is a sickness in them. There is no honor in what they do. These were my friends.
I have seen this before. People disappear sometimes. When they return, they are like this.
Toka, I need your help. Charles asked me to find his queen. If I can, I might stop this sickness reaching England.
The queen was at Evreux yesterday, in the company of priests. You will find her there. You think all I do is drink wine and bed handsome men and beautiful women? Merde. I have eyes all over Francia, and they see many things. Some of those things I must attend to now. When you have the time, Eivor, come and see me. I have more work for you.
Siegfried is right, Wolf-Kissed. Even with this proof of the Franks' cowardice before you, you still want to bargain with them? I will not go against my uncle. I am sorry. I cannot help you in this.
You're right. Your duty is to your own clan, Toka. My duty is to mine. It is why I came to Francia. I will go to Evreux alone.
When you are done in Evreux, meet us at our forward camp, west of Paris. We have a siege to prepare.
Olè.
To keep Charles's armies from England, I must find his queen. She was seen with priests at Evreux. That is where I
La
must
regina è scomparsa. Perfetto, quindi il prossimo passo è andare a Evreux, che si trova a 2,5 km. Va bene. Quindi ragazzi, niente, questo era l'assedio di Parigi, il primo episodio, sicuramente ce ne saranno altri. La situazione è interessante e nulla, grazie per essere passati e come sempre ci vediamo alla prossima. Ciao ragazzuoli.
go.